Guten Tag, willkommen zum Deutschkurs or welcome to the German learning course. In the previous video, the basics of the German case system have been introduced and you might have understood what nominative case is and how to use it. Today, we shall learn different articles that are used with the nominative nouns. Basically, every noun has a gender in German language. There are three genders for German nouns: masculine, feminine, and neutral. A table is supposed to be masculine. Der Tisch, der Tisch. A bag is supposed to be feminine. Die Tasche, die Tasche. A car is supposed to be neutral. Das Auto, das Auto. At first glance, gender in German doesn't seem to follow much logic. Also, the gender for the German nouns doesn't necessarily comply with the gender of the object it is naming. For example, a young girl is called as Mädchen in German. Can you guess the gender of Mädchen? Although it is referring to a girl, it takes a neutral gender. Das Mädchen, das Mädchen. Here the word chen at the ending represents it to be the diminishing form of a bigger version noun. Here Mädchen or a small girl is supposed to be a diminishing form of a woman, right? In fact, every noun with chen, shen at its ending has neutral gender. There are also many other tips and tricks to remember the gender of the German nouns, which will be discussed in the coming videos. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet and learn German in an easy and organized way. Coming back to today's topic, the articles. First of all, why do we use articles? In English, as we know, there are three articles: a, an, and the. Articles are the words that are placed in front of a noun to define its characteristics, like whether the noun is definite, indefinite, singular, or plural. This table indicates articles with respect to their genders. The usage of best-empty article or definite article is similar to the English usage of the. We use it when we want to specify a particular object or a noun in a sentence. But the main difference is that in German we have three different forms of das based on the gender of the noun. A masculine noun takes der as an article, a neutral noun takes das as its article, a feminine noun takes die, and a nominative plural always takes die, irrespective of the gender of the noun. We shall see a few examples to understand this in a better way. Der Tisch ist teuer. Der Tisch ist teuer. The table is expensive. So, when you see a sentence, to know if it is in nominative case or not, you must recall to ask the question words of nominative wer, who, und was. What? Wer oder was ist teuer? Who or what is expensive? The word that is answering this question is a nominative noun. As we know, table is supposed to be masculine in gender. From the nominative table, a nominative masculine noun takes the article der. Hence, der Tisch. Der Tisch. Der Tisch ist teuer. Beispiel 2. Example 2. Die Tasche ist neu. Die Tasche ist neu. The bag is new. Again, use the same logic. A Tasche or a bag is supposed to be feminine. Here, as I've said earlier, there is no definite reason for why a bag is considered feminine, or say a passport, their Pass, is considered to be masculine. That is why it is very important to learn the German nouns along with their genders. So here, who or what is new? Die Tasche ist neu. Therefore, from the table, a nominative feminine takes die as its article. Die Tasche. Die Tasche. You may also try forming few small sentences with this nominative case with the things you see around and drop it in the comment section below. Beispiel Nummer 3. Example number 3. Das Zimmer ist klein. Das Zimmer ist klein. The room is small. What is small? The room is small. Hence, Zimmer being of neuter gender takes das as its article. Das Zimmer. Das Zimmer. Other important point to note is that while writing in German, no matter where a noun is situated in a sentence, the first letter of every noun must be capitalized. Just like how we capitalize the name of a person or an organization, etc. in English, in German, every noun must be capitalized. Beispiel Nummer 4. Example number 4. Die Autos sind alt. Die Autos sind alt. The cars are old. Auto is neuter. Das Auto. But here, since it is plural, it takes the. All the plural nouns take the article the in their nominative fall, or the nominative case. Now looking at the article, could you guess the gender of the nominative? Yes, it is a masculine noun. They are nominative. In fact, all the 4 cases are masculine nouns. Coming to the next section of the table, unbestimmten articles or indefinite articles are used in the similar manner as the English indefinite articles a and an. Masculine nouns take ein, neuter gender nouns also take ein as its unbestimmten article, and feminine gender nouns take eine. And of course, there can be no plural form to this since a plural noun cannot have an indefinite article. We cannot say a cars or a bottles. That is utterly wrong. Also, we know that a and an cannot be used for uncountable nouns like a money or a milk is inappropriate to use. Similar is the usage in German. By now, you might have understood how to use the nominative table. We shall directly hop into the examples. Could you try forming the sentence, that is a bag? Das ist eine Tasche. Tasche is feminine, so the corresponding article from the table is eine. Now we shall look at the last section of the table about the negating articles. Kein is a word which is used to negate the nouns in a sentence, and to negate any other word which is not a noun, for example, a pronoun, an adjective, a verb, etc., we use the word nicht. Was ist das? Ein Taxi? Nein, das ist kein Taxi. What is it? A taxi? No, that is not a taxi. Taxi is neuter gender. Das Taxi. Das Taxi. From the table, the negating article for the neuter gender is kein. Ich bin keine Lehrerin. Ich bin keine Lehrerin. I am not a teacher. Lehrer is a male teacher. Der Lehrer. Der Lehrer. Whereas Lehrerin is a female teacher. You know the drill. From the table, negating article for feminine gender is keine. Now could you try forming the sentence, Mr. Weber is not an engineer. Herr Weber ist kein Ingenieur. Herr Weber ist kein Ingenieur. That is not a car. Das ist kein Auto. Das ist kein Auto. To give an example of sentences using nicht, I'm not traveling to Munich. Ich fahre nicht nach München. Ich fahre nicht nach München. Here we are negating the verb fahren, which is to travel, and not the noun. Therefore, nicht must be used instead of kein. Das ist nicht neu. Das ist nicht neu. That is not new. Here the adjective neu or new is negated, so nicht must be used instead of kein. For now, the golden rule is that anything that is placed or written in front of a noun must be gender specific. That is, whether it is bestimmten, unbestimmten, or negating article, it depends on the gender of the noun. I hope you got an idea on where to use the articles der, das, die, ein, eine und kein, keine. In case you have any doubts or clarifications, please feel free to comment below or drop a mail to me. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to follow the series. In the next video, we shall learn about the possessive pronouns in der Nominativfall. Until then, bye, auf Wiedersehen.